Quiggle folding bike redefines convenience for city commuters. When folded, it's no larger than a small suitcase, making it ideal for buses, trains, or even tucking under your office desk. In some cases, it can slide right under a seat, eliminating the need for bike racks or storage space. Packed in its sleek carrying case, it weighs just 10 kilograms, light enough to carry over your shoulder without effort. Unfold it, and you'll find it's not just a novelty, it's a real performer. The Quiggle can reach speeds of up to 30 km per hour and supports riders weighing up to 100 kilograms. Its upright, almost jogging-like riding posture is unconventional but surprisingly efficient for short to medium trips. Designed for modern urban life, it's perfect for those who value speed, space-saving design, and zero parking hassles. Of course, innovation comes at a price. With a tag of $1,827, the Quiggle isn't the cheapest option out there. But for city dwellers who prize mobility and freedom over bulk and storage struggles, it might just be worth every penny. Australian inventor Thomas Ward created a truly unique bicycle that rolls on basketballs instead of traditional wheels. This creative design captures attention and shows how innovation can take unexpected forms. The basketballs are held securely in place by custom roller mounts, allowing them to rotate smoothly while supporting the bike's movement. While the bike does include a small traditional rear wheel to help with propulsion, the main wheels are basketballs, giving the bike an unusual and agile ride. This makes the ball wheel bike not only a functional vehicle but also a fun and playful piece of art that livens up any street it travels on. The concept has a lighthearted charm. Imagine riding past a basketball court and being able to practice your shots without even getting off your bike. This inventive design sparks the imagination and raises interesting possibilities for future versions using other types of balls, such as volleyballs or soccer balls. Thomas Ward's ball wheel bike is a brilliant example of blending creativity with engineering skill to bring a smile to riders and onlookers alike. The stance bike looks like it just rolled off the set of a lowrider movie, with a sleek, bold design that immediately grabs attention. What really sets it apart is its unique suspension system, which allows the bike to drop down low or lift itself up, just like a classic lowrider car. This impressive feature gives the stance bike a cool, dynamic personality that goes beyond typical bicycles. Although it shares the section between the handlebars and the seat with a regular bike, almost everything else is custom built, making it truly one of a kind. The frame, suspension, and other components were designed specifically to achieve this unique lowrider effect, blending style with innovative mechanics. Despite its standout design and features, the stance bike surprisingly sold for only $272, proving that a budget custom build can still be eye-catching and fun. This bike shows that creativity and clever engineering don't always need to come with a hefty price tag. The stance bike might just be the ultimate affordable custom ride. In cities like Berlin and Detroit, pedal-powered pubs, also known as beer bar bikes, have become a popular way to celebrate and explore. These mobile pubs can be rented for special occasions like birthdays, bachelor parties, or just a fun night out with friends. They turn a simple gathering into a full-blown adventure, with the city itself as your lively backdrop. Each pedal pub typically holds around 15 passengers, all pedaling together to keep the party moving, while a driver steers and keeps everyone safe on the road. Some larger models even feature onboard bartenders, serving cold pints to thirsty riders as they cruise through the streets. For tourists, pedal pubs offer a unique way to see the city, combining sightseeing with socializing and fun. Every turn on the route brings new sights, new toasts, and great memories. It's a one-of-a-kind experience where exercise, entertainment, and celebration come together seamlessly, a perfect way to explore the city while enjoying a cold drink with friends. The Invisible Bike from Hong Kong is a stunning example of how far bike customization can go when creativity has no limits. Crafted entirely from transparent materials, this two-wheeled masterpiece looks like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. The frame is so clear you can see right through it to the pavement below, while the chain glimmers like a shimmering illusion, adding an extra layer of magic. Despite its invisible appearance, this bike doesn't fade into the background. Instead, it grabs attention wherever it goes, turning heads and sparking curiosity. The design merges functionality with art, creating a bicycle that's as much a conversation piece as it is a practical vehicle. This innovative concept makes you wonder what the future holds for bike design, could transparent materials become a common trend? It's a perfect blend of style and engineering, proving that even everyday objects can become extraordinary. Let us know if this transparent design inspires you in the comments. Move over, e-bikes. The gravity bike is here to show that speed comes from guts and gravity, not motors. This daring bike can reach impressive speeds of up to 129 km per hour, making it a thrilling ride for adrenaline junkies. At first glance, the gravity bike might look small, strange, or even a bit funny. But all that changes once you find the perfect downhill slope and experience the rush firsthand. Its design focuses on balancing weight and gravity, turning a simple bike into a high-speed machine powered purely by physics. What makes it even better? There's a full guide available on Instructables.com that walks you through building your own gravity bike. Whether you're a DIY enthusiast or a thrill seeker, you can customize and improve the bike to suit your style and needs. So if you're ready for a new kind of ride that doesn't rely on batteries or engines, the gravity bike might just be the challenge you're looking for. The big bike is the perfect example of delightfully absurd engineering where ordinary bike designs take a backseat. Crafted from unexpected parts like drain pipes, golf cart components, and other unusual materials, this massive creation looks more like a quirky car show attraction than a regular bike. Standing an impressive 2.6 meters tall and weighing 222 kilograms, the big bike can comfortably seat 4 riders at once. It offers a fantastic elevated view, making every ride an unforgettable experience. Instead of traditional bike seats, it uses garden chairs, adding a surprising level of comfort for its passengers. Despite its size and unconventional build, the big bike manages to deliver a smooth and enjoyable ride. Its whimsical design combines fun and functionality, turning heads wherever it goes. Whether you want to cruise around town or simply make a statement, this bike redefines what a bike can be. In a world full of standard two-wheelers, the big bike stands out as a bold, creative, and practical masterpiece that's hard to forget. The Hannon LS300 is a showstopper that commands attention wherever it goes. Crafted by Canadian artisan Eric Hannon, only 23 of these exclusive bikes have ever been built, making each one a rare collector's item. With its low, aggressive riding position and solid weight, the LS300 demands respect from riders and onlookers alike. This chopper isn't for the faint-hearted. Speed bumps can feel like obstacles, and getting it moving often requires a strong push to start. Riders must be prepared for its unique, heavy feel that translates into a powerful presence on the road. The LS300 comes in 2 versions, a traditional pedal-powered model and a modern electric one, so you can choose between classic muscle or electric power. Either way, the Hannon LS300 stands out and doesn't go unnoticed. But beware. According to one proud owner, owning this masterpiece might just empty your bank account. For those who appreciate craftsmanship, rarity, and attitude, the LS300 is well worth the investment. Get used to turning heads. The Schiller S1C is a unique hybrid bike that combines the fun of cycling with the thrill of boating. Designed to float and move on water, it features inflatable pontoons that keep it stable while you pedal across lakes or calm rivers. Despite its water-ready design, the bike folds up compactly to fit inside a car trunk, making it easy to take on any adventure. Assembly is simple and fast, about 10 minutes, so you can spend less time setting up and more time riding. The seating position feels like a regular bike, but instead of steering with the front wheel, you control a propeller with the handlebar to move through water smoothly. The pontoons also act as storage compartments, so you can bring along your gear or even a passenger. It supports riders up to 136 kilograms and reaches speeds of around 16 kilometers per hour. Priced at $5,000, the Schiller S1C offers a fantastic way to enjoy both cycling and water sports in one compact, easy-to-use package. The Juke Chopper is the ultimate king of the road, crafted with style and attitude by skilled Serbian builders. Each bike features a long front fork, a massive rear wheel, and a rugged, tough-looking handlebar that demands attention wherever it goes. These aren't just bikes, they're rolling works of art made with passion and precision. What makes the Juke Chopper even more special is that every single bike is handmade to order. The builder's website may no longer be active, but the legend of these custom choppers lives on, especially through the countless YouTube videos that showcase their unique designs and raw power. Maybe the creators are just overwhelmed with orders, or perhaps they believe their bikes speak louder than any advertisement ever could. Either way, it's clear that when a bike looks this good and rides this well, it doesn't need flashy marketing or an online presence. The square-wheeled Tricycle is proof that engineering can turn the impossible into reality. At first glance, you might think it's a joke, but this bike with square wheels actually works. The secret lies in the specially designed tracks that perfectly match the wheel's unique shape. These tracks are built using a mathematical principle called a catenary, the natural curve a rope forms when suspended between 2 points. By shaping the riding path to follow this curve, the square wheels can roll smoothly without the usual bumps you'd expect. While it's certainly a fun and quirky invention, the square-wheeled Tricycle isn't just a novelty. It's often used for educational purposes, helping to demonstrate concepts in mathematics, geometry, and physics in a hands-on, memorable way. In fact, you can find square-wheeled bicycles and tricycles on display in several science and engineering museums around the world. They're a perfect example of how curiosity, creativity, and a bit of math can challenge what we think is possible, and make people smile in the process. The Ballhe measures just 79 centimeters in length, small enough to fit in the tiniest apartment and even qualify for free transport on public transit. Weighing only 10 kilograms, this ultra-compact two-wheeler keeps things simple with just 2 gears. Riding it means adopting a slightly unconventional posture, but that's part of its charm. It's a bike built for efficiency, not for show. The real surprise? The price tag, around $2,000. While that might seem steep for such a minimal machine, Cushit's design challenges the idea of value. For city dwellers, the convenience of never hunting for a parking spot or stressing over bike theft could be worth every cent. Cushit's philosophy is clear. True luxury isn't always about flashy designs or status symbols. It's about flawless functionality, seamless integration into urban life, and keeping pace with the rhythm of the modern city. In that sense, the Ballhe is less of a bike and more of a statement, small in size, big in purpose. Meet the self-driving bicycle, a cycling marvel unveiled in the bike capital of the world, Amsterdam. Designed with balance systems so advanced it never tips over, this bike takes hands-free riding to a whole new level. Summon it with your smartphone, and it rolls upright to you, ready to go. It can even carry 2 small children at once, making it as practical as it is futuristic. Drawing on Google's expertise in autonomous vehicle technology, this two-wheeler is smart enough to navigate on its own, letting you ride while working on a laptop or chatting on the phone. The concept video captured imaginations everywhere, showcasing a world where bikes don't just get you from A to B, they come to you and drive themselves. But here's the clever twist. The reveal happened on April 1st. While the self-driving bike was part of an April Fool's prank, it still sparked excitement for what the future of cycling could one day bring. Meet the Royo Triangle bike, a ride that looks like it's bending the rules of physics. At first glance, the wheels might seem impossible for cycling, but look closer. These aren't standard triangles. They're curved, forming what's known as Royo triangles. This unusual geometry isn't just for show. Royo triangles have unique rolling properties, which is why they've been used in everything from high-precision cameras to innovative engines. On a bike, they work surprisingly well, smoothing out the ride by keeping the saddle from bouncing too much, even over uneven ground. The result? A stable, comfortable cycling experience that feels more like gliding than pedaling, making it appealing for riders of all ages. Even older cyclists can enjoy a steady, low-vibration cruise without straining their joints. It's a perfect example of how unconventional design can lead to surprisingly practical benefits, and turn heads while doing it. The Royo Triangle bike isn't just a ride, it's a rolling geometry lesson. Meet the Runu Juggernaut, an off-road electric bike built for riders who see rough terrain as an open invitation. Its most striking feature? 2 massive front wheels that give it unmatched stability on surfaces where ordinary bikes fail. This isn't some flashy prototype. The Juggernaut is a fully production-ready machine, starting at $4,300. On a single charge, it can cover up to 32 kilometers and conquer challenging conditions with ease, from slippery mud and loose sand to snow up to 25 centimeters deep. It's designed to keep going even in extreme cold, operating in temperatures as low as -20 degrees Celsius. The wide stance and dual-wheel setup make it feel more like riding an ATV than a bicycle, giving you the confidence to tackle trails that others avoid. Whether you're exploring remote backcountry paths or just want a bike that can handle anything Mother Nature throws at it, the Runu Juggernaut is built to power through without hesitation. Meet the Standup Verabike, the two-wheeled machine that turns every ride into a full-body training session. Instead of just working your legs like a regular bike, this clever design also engages your arms, giving you a workout that feels part cycling, part rowing, and even a little like cross-country skiing. It features 4 gears and 5 unique riding styles, letting you adjust the challenge to match your mood. Whether you want a gentle cruise or a high-intensity cardio blast, this bike delivers. Plus, its ergonomic design means you can burn calories while enjoying the scenery. Practicality hasn't been forgotten. The folding frame makes it easy to store or carry in a car trunk or on public transport. With a price tag of about $1,527, it's an investment in both fitness and fun. And up next, we're leaving the road behind and heading for the water with a unique invention that transforms your jet ski into a mini yacht. Meet the Monavello Monoe, a vehicle that looks more like something from an amusement park than a serious mode of transport. But don't let its playful design fool you. This giant single-wheel ride can reach speeds of up to 20 kilometers per hour. Controlling it is surprisingly simple. To brake, just lift your feet off the pedals and plant them on the ground. For balance, lean back slightly and let the wheel do the rest. Steering feels more like piloting than cycling, making every ride an experience in itself. If you already know how to ride a bicycle or motorcycle, you can pick up the Monavello's unique skills in just a couple of hours. Then you're ready to roll through your neighborhood inside a wheel nearly 2 meters tall, turning heads and surprising both pedestrians and drivers. With prices starting at $1,790, the Monavello Monoe isn't just transportation, it's a moving spectacle on one giant circle. Meet the walking bike, a two-wheeled invention that doesn't roll so much as it walks. Created by craftsman Alexei Pagodin, this one-of-a-kind machine came to life without a single drawing or sketch. Instead, it was built purely from imagination. To make it work, Alexei used parts from 2 children's bicycles, about 70 bearings, and metal tubing. The result is a reinforced frame that's both sturdy and stable, supporting a set of mechanical legs that each measure 62 centimeters long. It's not built for speed. This is more about the experience than the destination. Watching the walking bike in motion feels like seeing a giant insect strolling down the street, and riding it is pure, unfiltered fun. Sure, it might not be your go-to for the morning commute, but as a piece of moving art and clever engineering, it's unforgettable. The Ada bike is the fastest human-powered bicycle ever built. In 2015, it set a world record by reaching 140 kilometers per hour. Later, it pushed even further to 144 kilometers per hour at an event hosted by the International Human-Powered Vehicle Association, over twice the speed of an Olympic track cyclist. Riding the Ada is unlike any regular bike experience. The rider lies back in a low, aerodynamic position similar to a Formula One driver. Steering is controlled not by handlebars but through onboard cameras, giving the rider a high-tech view of the road ahead. This bike isn't made for everyday use but designed for speed enthusiasts and record breakers. Its lightweight, streamlined design lets riders push the limits of human power and aerodynamics. At such high speeds, every detail matters, and the Ada bike is a perfect blend of engineering and human effort. The Manta 5 hydrofoiler SL3 also stands out for its environmentally friendly design. Unlike motorboats that pollute waterways with fuel emissions and noise, this electric water bike offers a quiet, clean way to enjoy nature. Its sleek design reduces water resistance, making pedaling smooth and efficient. Ideal for adventurous cyclists and water enthusiasts alike, the hydrofoiler SL3 opens new possibilities for exploring rivers, lakes, and calm coastal waters. The bike's lightweight carbon fiber frame ensures durability without compromising speed or agility. Safety is also a priority. The low center of gravity and stable hydrofoil wings help riders maintain balance easily, even at higher speeds or in gentle waves. Whether you want a peaceful ride or an exciting workout, the Manta 5 hydrofoiler SL3 provides a unique experience, blending the thrill of cycling with the serenity of water travel. It's an innovative way to stay active while connecting with nature. The SUV carbon bike is inspired by motorcycles, blending sleek, aggressive aesthetics with the latest materials and craftsmanship. Its carbon fiber monocoque frame is ultra-lightweight yet incredibly strong, offering an exceptional balance of speed, durability, and agility. Every detail reflects the highest standards, from CNC milled aluminum components to hand-stitched leather accents that add a refined and luxurious touch. Even the bolts and fasteners are carefully chosen to match the bike's premium quality. This bike is more than just transportation, it's a celebration of engineering and design excellence. The fusion of advanced technology and artisan craftsmanship results in a ride that delivers outstanding performance while turning heads wherever it goes. For riders who value both style and substance, the SUV carbon bike offers an unmatched experience that combines elegance, power, and precision engineering. The Materialized Bike isn't just a custom build, it's a showstopper. Taking the top custom prize at the OBC Cruiser Con in Las Vegas, it's left crowds speechless everywhere it goes, from the streets of Dubai to the eyes of rock legend Slash himself. One glance is enough to understand why. Its design was inspired by the geometric patterns of pyrite crystals, giving it a bold, futuristic aesthetic unlike anything else on two wheels. The builders used a combination of 3D printing and a specialized coating technique to bring this vision to life, making it as much a work of art as a machine. But the Materialize isn't all looks, it packs serious performance. A 1 kilowatt electric motor pushes it to speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour, blending raw power with high-end craftsmanship. Of course, exclusivity comes at a price. Owning this phenomenal creation will cost you $250,000. For that, you're not just getting a bike, you're getting a rolling masterpiece that turns every ride into a grand entrance. The giant Trike from Škoda isn't your average three-wheeler, it's a wild, over-the-top machine built to steal the show. Featured in a commercial for the Octavia VRS, this insane creation instantly grabbed attention with its jaw-dropping proportions and unique design. At the front sits a massive 1.5-meter wheel, fitted with aggressive tread that looks like it belongs on an off-road monster rather than a trike. In contrast, the rear sports slick racing wheels, giving it an unusual but striking stance. The setup even includes 4 massive honkers, adding to its bold and slightly absurd personality. This trike isn't about practicality, it's pure spectacle. Whether rolling down a street or appearing on screen, it radiates an energy that's half engineering marvel, half outrageous stunt prop. Škoda may have built it for advertising, but the giant Trike lives on as one of the most unforgettable promo vehicles ever made. Meet the water bike, a ride so unique, it looks like it came from a snow-covered dream. This isn't a prop or a clever ad stunt. It's a real custom creation from Poland, and its frame is made from something truly extraordinary, pykrete. Pykrete is 86% ice mixed with wood pulp, like sawdust. The result? A material 4 times stronger than regular ice and with blast resistance on par with concrete. Despite its frozen, glass-like appearance, this bike isn't fragile. It's designed to handle snowy trails with surprising stability, delivering both performance and spectacle. Its shimmering frame catches the light like a sculpture, but it's built to move, not just to be admired. For cycling enthusiasts and winter sports fans, it offers a ride that's as photogenic as it is unforgettable. The water bike proves that even ice, when paired with ingenuity, can be transformed into a functional, high-performance work of art.